Are you looking for the best tablets you can buy? In this video we will look at some of the best tablets you can buy. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Apple iPad 10th generation. Apple's tried and true tablet, the base model iPad, is arguably the best value in the company's tablet lineup, especially thanks to its versatility and compatibility. Plus, Apple just lowered the price on this tablet by $100, making it affordable at $349. When it comes to features, you essentially get the same suite as the more expensive iPad Pro and iPad Air models, but in a lighter form factor and a 10.9-inch Liquid Retina, True Tone display. Additionally, this model breaks out of the iPad's traditional space gray and silver color palette, adding pink, blue, and yellow in addition to sleek silver. In his hands-on testing, ZDNet Reviews editor June Wan determined that if you're shopping on a budget, last year's iPad should make the most sense, especially given the A14 Bionic processor, USB-C support, 5G support for on-the-go tasks, and a new 12MP ultra-wide camera. There's also a Magic Keyboard Folio made specifically for this iPad. It includes an adjustable kickstand with a 14-key function row for shortcuts. However, Apple customers point out that this iPad doesn't support the second-gen Apple Pencil, which means you'll have to use a dongle to use it. Apple iPad specs: display, 10.9-inch Liquid Retina display with True Tone processor, a 14 Bionic chip with 16-core Neural Engine storage, 64GB or 256GB biometrics, Touch ID colors, silver, pink, blue, yellow cameras, 12MP f/1.8 wide, 12MP landscape f/2.4 front weight, 1.05 pounds dimensions, 9.79 by 7.07 by 0.28 inches, connections, USB-C, smart connector, battery life, up to 10 hours of video playback with USB-C charging. Number 2. Amazon Fire Max 11. The Fire Max 11 is Amazon's newest and best tablet yet. It still runs Fire OS, which means you'll lose access to any of Google's apps and services. However, Amazon's own App Store has many of the same apps that regular Android devices have access to, including Netflix, Facebook, and Spotify. With a starting price of $229, the Fire Max 11 brings an 11-inch display, 4 GB of memory and 64 GB of storage with support for 1 TB of microSD card storage. If you're looking for a tablet for work and play, the Fire Max 11 Productivity Bundle costs $329, but comes with a keyboard with touchpad, case, and a stylus. ZNet contributor, Jason Cipriani, went hands-on with the Amazon Fire Max 11 and said that it is easily the best Fire tablet Amazon has made yet. The Fire Max 11 Productivity Bundle provides everything you need to get some work done on the small and affordable tablet, as long as your work can be done in Microsoft's suite of apps and services, or in sites that work properly with Amazon Silk browser, he wrote. Overall, 94% of Best Buy customers would recommend this tablet, giving it an average rating of 4.7 out of 5. Amazon Fire Max 11 specs: display, 11-inch, 2000 by 1200, 410 nits brightness, 213 ppi processor, MediaTek MT8188J, 2.2 GHz octa-core processor, storage, 64 GB or 128 GB memory, 4 GB colors, gray cameras, 8MP rear and 8MP front-facing camera, weight, 490 grams, dimensions, 259.1 by 163.7 by 7.50 mm, connections, 3.5 mm headphone jack, USB-C port, battery life, 14 hours. Number 3. OnePlus Pad. OnePlus is better known for its smartphone lineup, where the company has led the way with producing phones that include a ton of features and performance while undercutting the competition when it comes to cost. And for the most part, that's exactly what's happened with the OnePlus Pad. This Android-powered tablet has month-long battery standby, along with impressive daily battery life. Cipriani reviewed this tablet and found it quick and snappy for daily tasks like checking your email, playing games, or browsing the web, all on a display that looks fantastic. One aspect of the overall experience I enjoyed using was the multitasking features built into OxygenOS, the operating system the Pad runs, Cipriani wrote. More specifically, I found myself frequently using a quick gesture on the display to effectively split the display in half, putting one app on the left side of the screen and a second on the other half. A two-finger swipe down from the top of the screen was all it took. OnePlus also sells a keyboard case and a stylus for the OnePlus Pad, which more or less turns the OnePlus Pad into an iPad Pro dupe. However, verified customers who have bought and used this tablet say online that trackpad gestures and navigation are finicky, and a lot of the same interface features such as the mouse pointer on the OnePlus Pad come straight from Apple's iPadOS interface for the same feature. OnePlus Pad specs: display, 11.61-inch, 144Hz refresh rate, LCD 2800 by 2000 display, a processor, MediaTek Dimensity 9000 mobile platform, storage, 128GB memory, 8GB colors, halo green, cameras, 13MP rear, 8MP front camera, weight, 555 grams, dimensions, 189.41 by 258.03 by 6.54 millimeters, connections, USB-C battery, 9510 mAh. Display, 3K plus display, 11.61-inch/29.49 cm, 7:5 read-fit ratio, display type, IPS LCD, display resolution, WQHD+, 2800 by 2000 high resolution, Dolby Vision display, 296 ppi, max display brightness, 500 nits, screen refresh rate, 144 Hz, support 10 bits. Number 4. Microsoft Surface Go 3. The design hasn't changed for the Go 3, meaning it should work with all of the original accessories, including the type cover keyboard. The Go 3 has faster internals that provides a better overall experience and performance, and this time around, all three configurations of the Go 3 use an SSD instead. Previously, the combination of slower storage via an eMMC drive and the Intel Pentium processor wasn't an enjoyable experience. Znet's Mary Branscombe tested the Surface Go 3 back in 2021 and said it shines as a portable device. It's perfect for working on an airplane tray table or a crowded train, and for throwing in a backpack. It's a small tablet, with a display of just 10.5 inches, but it runs the full Windows operating system that you can customize. It can also run Windows 10 in S mode, which limits you to installing apps from only the Microsoft Store, along with a few other security features. But you can opt for the full Windows 10 experience by leaving S mode. One Reddit user praised the Surface Go 3, saying, "No issues running a bunch of Edge tabs, Excel, Word, and PPDocs all at the same time," adding, "Even media consumption is way easier on the Go 3. 12.4-inch PixelSense touchscreen. Ultra-light and ultra-portable at just 1.13 kilograms. Get more done on a full-size keyboard with fast, fluid key travel. Plug in the accessories you use today with built-in USB-C and USB-A ports, Surface Connect, and headphone jack. Surface Signature 3:2 ratio gives you the most vertical screen real estate on a laptop for getting it all done. 11. Number 5. Apple iPad Pro, 7th generation. Apple's 2024 iPad Pro lineup is by far the most capable and impressive iPad lineup we've seen, and it makes replacing your laptop with a tablet an easy decision. The design is much slimmer than previous Pro models, and you'll find Apple's powerful M4 processor. This chip consists of a new 10-core GPU, next-generation machine learning accelerators to handle a diverse range of tasks, and promotion technology, enabling variable screen refresh rates ranging from 10 to 120 Hz. One spent some time with the 13-inch Apple iPad Pro and was especially impressed by the new Tandem OLED screen. In practice, Tandem OLED makes the iPad Pro a phenomenal tablet for visual experiences. I've been able to complete text-heavy and photo editing work which often require adequate viewing angles under a New York City sun that thinks it's already summer, one wrote in his review. Watching Netflix and Disney Plus on the iPad is straight eye candy, colors pop, and the darker, moodier scenes have a level of shadow detail unseen on older Pro models. The Pro also supports the new Apple Pencil Pro, which has range of features including a squeeze gesture for quick tool, color, and other changes, a gyroscope for precise control of pens and brush tools with a simple rotation, and custom haptic feedback that you can feel via a pulse. It also pairs with the newly revamped Magic Keyboard, which is thinner and lighter, has a larger trackpad, and a new row of function keys this year make the keyboard case more essential than ever for the full iPad experience. Apple iPad Pro tech specs: display, 13-inch Ultra Retina XDR OLED display with promotion processor, Apple Silicon M4 storage, 256GB, 512GB, 1TB or 2TB biometrics, Face ID colors, silver, space black cameras, 12MP wide, 4K, ProRes, landscape 12MP ultra wide, weight, 1.23 pounds. Dimensions, 11.09 by 8.48 by 0.24 inches. Connections, USB-C connector with support for Thunderbolt/USB 4. Battery life, up to 10 hours of surfing the web.